Man, let me tell you about Mill Creek. Prison showers. Sometimes they were the best part of the day. A little escape. Hot water if you were lucky. I was mid-lather, soap everywhere, feeling almost human. Then bam! Inmate Noah, front and center. The guard's voice echoed. It cut through the steam like a knife. My heart did a little jump. You know, that jump, like when you see a spider in your shoe, or your mom uses your full name. Not good. Never good when they yell for you mid-shower. Panic. Pure, unadulterated panic set in. You see, I wasn't entirely present. Let's just say a friend had shared some special tobacco earlier. Very special. My brain felt like it was doing the cha-cha, a happy cha-cha, but still not ideal for a sudden guard summons. I rinsed off super quick, water everywhere, soap in my eyes. I grabbed my clothes, my hands were shaking, or maybe the room was. Hard to tell, really. Everything felt a bit wobbly. Getting dressed was an adventure. My shirt went on backwards and inside out. A bold-fashioned choice, I thought. Maybe it would catch on. My pants, I got one leg in, then hopped around like a flamingo, a very confused flamingo. Shoes, oh, the shoes. Left shoe on right foot, right shoe on left foot. My feet were sending angry telegrams to my brain, but there was no time for diplomacy. The guard was waiting. My towel was still somehow tucked into my pants. A secret accessory. Then came the walk of shame, or stumble of shame. Down the cold metal stairs I went. Clang, clang, wobble. I was still damp, probably leaving a trail like a snail, a very clumsy half-dressed snail. You know, the other inmates that they saw, they saw everything. Like, some guys were trying not to laugh, others just stared like that blank, what is wrong with this guy stare. One dude yelled, looking sharp, Noah! I tried a cool, casual nod. It probably looked like I was having a seizure. So much for dignity. I finally made it to the guard station. Officer Miller, he was a big guy, usually had a face like a slap badger, but today he just looked over it. I tried to compose myself, act normal, super normal, like I wasn't mentally juggling invisible oranges. You call for me, officer? I managed to say. My voice sounded like it was coming from the moon, to me anyway. He squinted his eyes. I don't think my normal act was winning any awards. He probably suspected something. Recycling duty? Noah, he grunted, not even looking up. Johnson called in sick. Recycling? Now, I was pretty sure I was in no condition to recycle my own thoughts, let alone actual trash. My thoughts were currently tiny, colorful butterflies flitting about. Yes, sir, recycling, love it, gotta save the planet, right? I chirped, way too much enthusiasm, even for me. He slowly raised one eyebrow, just one. It was a masterpiece of silent judgment, an art form, really. He led me to the recycling area. It was a small room, piled high with cardboard boxes, mountains of plastic bottles, a whole universe of things people didn't want anymore. It smelled like, well, old stuff and regret. My head was still in the clouds. The colors of the bottles seemed extra bright. The cardboard boxes looked like friendly brown creatures waving hello. I think I might have waved back, just a little. Didn't want to seem rude to the boxes, you know. They had feelings too, probably. Sort it, Officer Miller said. He pointed vaguely at the piles. Plastic here, paper there. Then he just walked away, left me alone with my new friends, the boxes, and the bottles. I picked up a plastic water bottle. It felt strangely alive, or maybe that was just me. The mission was simple. Plastic with plastic, paper with paper. Sounds easy, right? For a normal brain, maybe. For my brain currently on vacation in Wonderland, it was like advanced quantum physics with more giggling. So, I began my important work, sorting the world's problems, one piece of trash at a time. My hands, though, they felt like they were attached with rubber bands, very loose rubber bands. I'd pick up a newspaper, stare at the headlines, politician, says thing, fascinating. I'd read it twice. Then remember, oh, right, paper pile. The words on the page did a little dance, a happy, blurry dance. It was quite entertaining, actually. The plastic bottles were a whole other story. So many vibrant colors, green ones, blue ones, clear ones. They seemed to shimmer like tiny jewels. I'm pretty sure one of them winked at me, or maybe it was a trick of the light. I carefully placed a green soda bottle into the cardboard pile. It looked a bit lonely there, so I gave it a friend, a small cereal box. They looked happy together, intermaterial friendships, beautiful. Another inmate, a guy named Big Tony, shuffled past. He was mopping the floor. He glanced at my sorting station, then he looked at me, then back at the piles. His eyes narrowed. He slowly shook his head, didn't say a word, just kept mopping. Sometimes silence is the loudest. What on earth are you doing? You'll ever hear. I just offered him my biggest, most innocent, everything is perfectly fine here smile. He didn't smile back. Tough crowd. I managed to fill a bag eventually. It took a very, very long time. I think I might have set a new world record for the slowest, most confused recycler in history. Mill Creek Penitentiary recycling champion. That was me. My small, wobbly contribution to making the planet a greener place. One misplaced bottle at a time. By the time I was done, the world was still a little sparkly around the edges, but my brain was slowly, gently returning to Earth's orbit. Landing sequence initiated. Finally, the recycling shift from another dimension was over. Freedom. Well, you know, prison-style freedom. Back to my cell block. My buddies were there. Jabu looked up. Man, where have you been? You look like you wrestled a rainbow and lost. He always knew. That guy had a sixth sense for my misadventures. I just grinned. That special tobacco was mostly gone. Just a pleasant, gentle hum remained, like a friendly bee in my brain. We broke out the commissary snacks, the good stuff, a bag of spicy chips, a bar of cheap chocolate. Let me tell you, food tastes different in prison, especially when you're coming down from recycling. Every crunch of a chip was like a tiny explosion of flavor. Every square of chocolate was a gift from the gods. We sat on my bunk sharing the treasures, telling stories, the usual. Prison life has its rhythms. I told them everything. The shower ambush, the inside-out shirt, the shoes on the wrong feet. Talking cardboard boxes, my epic battle with the recycling pile. They were howling, tears streaming down their faces. Jabu was slapping his knee so hard I thought it might fall off. Only you, Trevor, he gasped between laughs. Only you could get that messed up and end up trying to save the planet. One wrong bin at a time. We laughed until our sides ached. It felt good, really good. Prison is tough. Make no mistake, the days can be long and very, very gray. But then these moments happen, these little sparks of pure, unadulterated ridiculousness. You find humor in the weirdest places and you grab onto it because laughter is a lifeline. It can get you through almost anything, even sorting plastic from paper when you're high as a satellite, wandering the cosmos in Mill Creek. It's a wild story, right? But hey, at least the planet is slightly better sorted, maybe.